I did not yell. I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Hill.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it. Vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it. Spitting delivery. The time froze. Undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
Hey man, what's going on everybody, man? G-Day Hoop Scout here, man. Shot 30 clock, episode 241. It's about to go down, man. Hey, playoff edition. We are at the regional championship games, man, for all the regions. Shout out to every team who has qualified and made their regional tournament. That is not no easy feat, so definitely want to shout y'all out, man. Once again, we appreciate everybody throughout this whole entire season. People who tap in, who watch the show, people who don't. To the coaches who give us feedback, players, college coaches, just everybody, man. Fans, spectator, parents, whatever you are. Appreciate you for always tapping in with us on Sundays. In the playoffs, we always do Sunday, Wednesday. And so here we are. We're at the fourth round of the playoffs. This is the regional championships, man. So once again, I just want to salute all the teams who qualified and who made it to their region championship, man. If you have not done so and you are on here right now, man, go ahead and do me a favor. That's what I'm doing right now as I'm speaking with you all as well. Go ahead and share the show, man. Make sure that y'all share the show. We live and direct. Ain't gonna be too long today. It's not gonna be no long show. You know, it ain't gonna be super quick either, but it's not gonna be our normal 2-hour show. Maybe an hour. Maybe. It may not. I don't even think I'm gonna go that long, but maybe just an hour, if that. A couple things I want to touch on before I go dive into the whole who's playing who won what games and all that. I definitely want to discuss how just me personally, just these two little things that I want to discuss. First thing I want to talk about is, can we please, I know it went into vote. I know it didn't pass the vote. But is there any way that we could get a shot clock in the state of Texas high school basketball? Now, I know this would make for a lot more blowouts, especially on the 1A, 2A, and even some 3A and even 4A games in the playoffs. But it's still something that we need. Like we need a shot clock, man. Like we need one. We do. We need a shot clock. I don't want to say we need it bad, but we just need a shot clock. And I'll leave it at that, man. We definitely need a shot clock. Hold on. My apologies, y'all. I'm trying to share this. Tap in. We live. There we go. Let me make sure I get this out. Boom. Share it on all platforms on my end. Hope y'all do the same, man. But we definitely need a shot clock in the state of Texas high school basketball. Y'all can even go with the the NFHS approved shot clock is 35 seconds. I prefer it to be 30 to be more like college, but even if we do 35 seconds, that's cool. Whatever. What's going on to Manny, man? Shout out to Manny. Shout out to everybody else who's tapped in. Even if we go do a 35-second shot clock, I'll be cool with that. I haven't necessarily seen. Let me rephrase this. First 3 quarters, basketball be fine, and I get it. Be strategic. I'm not mad at coaches being strategic when the fourth quarter comes. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at you being strategic. Be strategic in the fourth quarter. Cool. Be strategic. Make them come out and guard you. You're only playing the game of basketball that whatever the rules present itself. And so I'm not mad and I'm not upset with that. But as a consumer or a fan or a spectator, as a basketball enthusiast, whatever you want to label me as, I just want to see you keep playing, dog, in the fourth quarter. That's all. That's all. I just want to see the game, the speed, the pace, the whole urgency that you had that whole first half. I want to see it still in the fourth quarter. If you blow somebody out, hey, they wasn't meant to be in this playoff round with you. Just point blank, period, man. Keep your foot on the gas. That's just me. Maybe that's bad. Don't know. Maybe it's wrong. That's just my preference and what I would like to see, man. That's why I wish they would have approved the shot clock. It wouldn't have went into effect this high school season or even the net. It would have been for the 27-28 high school year where it would have went into effect. But I still think that we need a shot clock in high school basketball. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 30 seconds. That's what I would prefer if the high school route in Texas, if they went that way. But if you do 35 seconds, that's cool too, man. I just want to see competitive basketball being played. The things that a shot clock brings to the game is more of a defensive strategy. It's almost like having a sixth man, if you will, at times. So yeah, coach, you can go sit. You can sit on the ball, hold the ball, whatever, and wait to the last 10 seconds, 8 seconds, to try to get things going. And you mess around and miss, and I got easy transition bucket. And if I keep doing that over time, I'm going to close the gap of the game. And so, yeah, I get it, I understand it. And then there's coaches who I don't want it. If I can hold the ball, I'm gonna hold the ball. You got to come out. You got to guard me. You got to foul me. You got to put me on the free throw line. But then that makes the game be even. I'm not saying I want the game to be rushed, but I don't want to watch a free throw game with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter either. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to watch that. I don't want to see a free throw game. When it's the half of the quarter hasn't even been gone, and now the team that's up is in the bonus, and so now the fourth quarter is like 30 to 45 minutes long just for one 8-minute quarter of basketball. But the rules are the rules, and that's just is what it is, man. No, doesn't matter what I want, what I like, what I don't like. That's the rules. But I'm still gonna. I want to use the word heart. I'm still gonna say my piece on what I would like to see in the game and see the game grow in that aspect as far as Texas high school basketball goes. I think it's needed. I think we should definitely give a test run during TABC, the live period. College coaches will love it because that's what they play with anyway. They play with 30-second shot clocks. College coaches would love to see that. And just see the whole different dynamic that it brings, man. Some teams is going to look a little differently. Some teams are going to look the same. They're not going to change. A shot clock's not going to change a lot of teams. Um, the only thing that it will do, like regular season play, like some of them district games and district teams where you already know that you're going to beat that team by 20, 25 points, you may end up beating them by 50. I mean, that's what the difference is going to be. Then you're really going to get a lot of emails in what we've seen this year in high school of the Texas way. And that's the whole being a good sport in the game of basketball. So if you know that you're going to blow a team out, don't blow them out, which to me sounds crazy. It just does. It just sounds crazy. I'm basketball, any sport, but I'm gonna use basketball because that's what a lot of emails were sent this year about. Unsportsmen or the coach not doing this, coach not doing that, blah blah blah. All the emails that were sent and all the Texas way stuff that has been being emailed out to all the various ISDs and high school coaches and athletic directors. It's just crazy. But if so you want me not to coach my team or coach up my kids because the other team doesn't have the same level of talent that I have. So I have to kind of take that game off is what you're saying. Don't coach the way that you normally coach. Coach so that everybody can feel good. Everybody can feel like a champion. Everybody can have the whole everybody's a winner thing. And this is what I was going to say. No matter what sport, even though we're talking about basketball, sports are not equal opportunity. It's not. This is not an equal opportunity adventure. It's whoever is better is just there. That's it. If you're the best, you're the best. If you're a better team, you're a better team. You got better players, you have better players. So that's going to be the outcome. It just is what it is. I hate to see that this high school season. I hate to see coaches get in trouble for not coaching the Texas way, which we gotta stop this. Everybody's the champion mentality, man. We have to stop doing it with little children. Thinking because when they get to high school and middle school, they think that they're on a level playing field with kids, and they're not. They're not on a level playing field. You're not as good as him. It just is what it is. There's things that a lot of you who are watching right now that you're way better at than me. You're way better at than I am. I'm not, and I know people will say, yeah, but you're of a different generation, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go cry and whine because you're better than me. I will still, at whatever it is, I will still try to compete with you. I ain't gonna let you know. I ain't gonna let you know and make you feel like, oh yeah, he just not. I'm still gonna compete. Now when it's all said and done, I know I'm like, man, yeah, that he nice, he cold. But I wouldn't. I ain't back down from him. I still try to hold my own. That's just, and I don't know if that's a prideful thing. That's just how we were brought up. Whatever. But that's the same way I raise my kids, and they're in this generation. You could respect somebody outside of whatever you do, but if it's something that you both are doing during that, so we're talking about basketball right now though. During that 32 minutes, you my enemy, dog. You're not my guy. Right at this moment. I gotta treat you like I treat everybody else. After the game's over, hey man, I put that like it could be all love, but during the game, I'm competing. It's called competing. I shouldn't use the word. You gotta watch our words with this new generation, which is crazy. Shouldn't have said enemy, op, none of that. I'm just competing with you. I'm competitive. I'm not just gonna give you the upper hand. I'm not just gonna let you have the edge over me. I'm going to compete. I'm going to fight for it. Not physically fight you, but I'm going to fight to show you that I am worthy and that I'm not going to back down, even if you are better than me. That's it. And guess what? I'm not a champion at the end of the day. He's the champion. I was a competitor, or I was a contender, and I competed, or I was a pretender. Either one of those. I was either a contender or a pretender, or I was just a competitor. He got the win. They won the game. They're the champions. They're the better team. It's cool. I don't need a trophy. I don't need a participation trophy. I don't need none of that. I gave it my all. It is what it is at the end of the day. Keep moving. So I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble. I'm cool with people on the board at UIL. I'm cool with people who sit on the board for TABC. I'm cool with these people. Like, I'm good with them. But the Texas way, we gotta which we playing sports. That kid, he or she, needs to get better at whatever they want to do. If this is what they want to do, they need to seek some outside training. That you gotta get better at your craft. If you do videos, like I do videos, I just didn't come out and just my videos are like that. I had to get better at my craft. I had to keep grinding. I had to keep working. There's people whose videos were way better than mine. Now today is different. It's not that's not the case. But when I started, that was the case. But I had to keep working. I had to study. I had to watch other people who were at a higher level than what I was. People who were getting gigs, NBA, picking their brain, being in the college realm, knowing what coaches like, what coaches want to see, what's going to grab the coach's attention immediately in film to make him give me the phone call back like, hey, I need full game footage now. Or hey, what grassroots team he playing for this weekend? What's their schedule looking like? Those are the phone calls that I like to get from the work that I do. Once again, like I say, a lot of times when y'all go on college visits and they playing the video in the back, a lot of times it'd be my work. And sometimes it was games you didn't even know I recorded or I did. Because you didn't book me. You didn't pay me to do it. But I still record. I'm just not going to put it out on social media because you didn't pay me for it. But when a coach comes asking, and because a coach pays for a service, then yes, here goes this on him, coach. Here goes this on this kid, coach. And that's just the way that goes, man. But we gotta do better, man, with this Texas way. And I definitely feel that we need a shot clock in high school basketball in the state of Texas. Almost every other state got it now. Like I don't know why we're not what we're waiting for. I know Texas always wants to be different. Texas likes to kind of stand apart from everywhere else. But let's put it in, man. And if you can compete and be in the game, you're supposed to be in the game. If you can't compete, you're going to get blown out. And that just is what it is. That's sports. That's life. That's just how it goes. But yeah, that's just my one thing. Then my second thing before I dive into these updated brackets, the regional championship stuff, is excuse me. Man, sorry. Excuse me. My second thing is can we go away from the whole D1, D2? You're like, can we go back? Can we go back to regional tournaments? Can we please go back to regional tournaments? Like the regional site for 6A was, before they got rid of it, was Campbell Center, but before that was the Berry Center. Can we go back to whatever the regional site is for the region? I would love to go back to that. Please. I don't know. I'm cool with the D1, D2, like that's cool, like football especially. But basketball should just be one, dog. It shouldn't be a D1, D2. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. That's just me. I just think it should be one 6A champion, one 5A champion, one 4A champion, one 3A champion, so forth and so on. That's just my personal preference and my personal opinion. You can still you can still cut short if your whole reason of doing the D1 D2 split was to cut short the UIL state championship, so teams don't have to stay there for 2 days. They could just stay for one. Okay, cool. You can keep it like you got it right now, where 1A and 2A play on Thursday, 3A 4A plays on Friday, 5A 6A plays on Saturday. You can keep it like that. You can keep it like that, and then you can do your state semifinals at a neutral site. But bring back the regional tournaments. I miss them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just felt it was just different because you had a doubleheader on that Friday, and then teams had to turn right back around and play the very next day to win the region. I just think it was amazing. I don't know why we went away from it, honestly. I think it was great. It's hard to do that with the split, with the D1, D2, because of the way that it falls. So now it falls on, you play your regional semifinal on a Tuesday. So you're not going to do a Tuesday, Wednesday regional semifinal, then regional final the next day. So I don't know. I don't know what we got to do, what we need to do. But if we put this back on vote, please, high school coaches, please vote to put back just the one champion. Especially with all this 7A float that's floating around, which is not going to happen. But a lot of people are talking about making a 7A in the state of Texas, and that would be crazy because it would basically be Houston and Dallas. Because basically they're saying you take all the schools who are almost every school who qualify for D1 would be moved to 7A. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You can keep the 6As. Just keep football split, like Mr. Sanchez just said. Keep the football. Go ahead, D1, D2 for football. I'm not mad at that. But basketball, like football, you play in the playoffs. So it's play, and you got a whole week. You get to rest, you get to practice, then you play. Basketball is play, practice a day or two. Play, practice a day or two. Play, practice a day or two. And so there was never a need for a split to lessen. You take away one game. When you split, you just took away one game. So it just lessened one round in the playoffs. We didn't need to do that. We're saying, I know they wanted to do it because they were trying to get away from having teams stay 2 days at a state tournament. So on Thursday, how it used to be, Thursday you would have it was Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday you have 1A, 3A, 5A will play all their state semifinals game. No, on Thursday, 1A, 3A, 5A will play all their state. I'm sorry, it was right Thursday. 1A, 3A, 5A played all their state semifinals. If you won from the 1A, 3A, or 5A, you now have to stay to Saturday. So you stayed there all day Friday at the hotel, and then you played on Saturday. And then on Friday, it was 2A, 4A, 6A. And if you won 2A, 4A, 6A, you stayed to play on that Saturday. Now it's just strictly straight state champion. There is no state semifinal. It's just state champion. And so that's what they wanted to go away from, was having the state semifinals and state championship all together, because financially it would help. They wouldn't have to rent the facility as long, and teams wouldn't have to, mainly the 1, 3A, and 5A teams who had to play on that Thursday, who, a lot of those 1 and 3A schools don't have that type of budget to where I gotta get a hotel room Wednesday because I'm not coming straight up off the bus and playing. So I'm getting a hotel room on Wednesday. Then we're gonna stay and we're gonna play on Thursday. And if I'm 1A, we're playing at 9 or 11 in the morning. And so I win that game. Now I got the whole evening on Thursday, the whole day Friday where I'm doing nothing. I may be able to get into a local high school in the area just to do a shoot around, a little light practice. And then Saturday I'm playing. And so I know a lot of the smaller schools also were complaining about the financial side of things, like the finances, them not being able to afford per se. I just me, my personal opinion, I feel the state should already have that stuff booked and take care of it for the rooms, take care of it for the people. Just my personal opinion. Have it booked, take care of it. Like make sure that okay, we already got these blocks of these hotels, we got them locked in. Whoever qualifies, this is hey, you on this floor in this area, coach. Y'all on this floor, this area. Coach, y'all staying at the hotel that's across the street. Y'all on this floor, this area, this floor, this area. I already have all that stuff taken care of. Have it paid for. And then let people, and then our parents and spectators, you got to get your own room. But the players and the staff and the athletic director, principal, like who all there for the school, okay, we got y'all taken care of. That's just my personal opinion, man. That's neither here nor there, man. Let's dive into these regional championships, man. Like I said, don't want to hold it up too long. Starting with, there we go. Starting with 3A, Division 2, Region 3 D2, man. On Alaska with a big win over Buffalo. New Waverly had a great run, but it comes to an end as Westwood beats them 87-41, setting up a really good matchup between Coach Tyreman and on Alaska versus Westwood. Me personally, I got on Alaska in this matchup. I'm rolling with on Alaska. I hope that they get the dub in this game, man, so that they can play for a state semifinal matchup versus a team from out of Region 4 and get that dub and hope to see them boys down in San Antonio, man. You know, definitely pulling for on Alaska to take this thing, win this thing. This is a really big game. It's no game is easy, especially at this point in the playoff. This game is not going to be an easy game. It's a big game. It's not going to be easy, but I think on Alaska still wins by 10 plus in this game. They're going to have some challenging moments in this game versus Westwood. Westwood is not a pushover. They're not an easy task, man. It's going to be a really tough one, man. I love Bryant, man. I do. But I'm rolling with on Alaska. This is gonna be a tough game, though. This is gonna be a really tough game. But I'm pulling for on Alaska, man. Let's go on Alaska. Let's take care of business, man. Moving on, Region 3, Division 1 for 3A, man. You got Fairfield and Orangefield. Fairfield barely beat Huntington 38-36. Really good game. And then Orangefield took care of business versus Mexia. I got Orangefield winning this thing. Jaden Ghost Scales from Orangefield High School. Seems like this kid has been on varsity for 30 years. He's finally a senior. And so I'm definitely rolling with Orangefield. Get the dub here over Fairfield, man. And I got Orangefield going to state, man. Come on, Orangefield. Come on, Bobcats. Dog, got y'all, man. Pulling for y'all, man. You got to take care of business. This is a really good game. Also, man, this game will be played at Livingston High School. Make sure y'all, if you a fan or if you live in the Livingston area, make sure you pull up, man. Same thing with this on Alaska Westwood game. This game will be played at Hudson High School out in the Lufkin area. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Make sure y'all pull up. Next game, man. Moving on to Region 4, 4A. Division 2, we got Lamarck and playing Wimberley. This game will be at Rudder High School out in Bryan, Texas. I'm pulling for Lamarck, man. Lamarck should win this game. This is the rematch. Last year they played each other in the regional finals. Lamarck beat Wimberley by 14, 64-50. And so Wimberley gonna come with it on their mind, man. So Lamarck, y'all gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. They're gonna throw some wrinkles in there. Be prepared for it, man. Take care of business and get the dub, man. I got Lamarck in this one. Moving on, 4A Region 4, Division 1, man. Brazosport. Brazosport beat Austin LeBron James. That's really not the name of the school. Lyndon B. Johnson is the name of the school. They played each other last year. Lyndon B. Johnson got the win this year. Brazosport gets the win. Big shout out to the Explorers, man, getting the dub. They find themselves in the regional finals. They'll be playing at Yoakum High School this Friday against Davenport, man. I'm rolling with Brazosport. Moving on for a Region 3 D2. The winner of this game will get the winner of Lamarck and Wimberley. I think it's going to be Lamarck, though. You got Gates versus Wheatley. Classic matchup. 3rd Ward versus 5th Ward. This will be the 3rd time meeting on the season. The game will be played at Delmar Fieldhouse this Friday. I know it's going to be packed. It was packed last year when I went to the game. So, last year, Wheatley got the best of Gates. All 3 games this year, Yates have got the best of Wheatley in the 2 matchups. Can it be a 3rd? I don't know. I'm rolling with Wheatley in this one, though. Coach Burrell, man, I think they're going to get the job done in this game, man. It's going to be a really good game, though. Epic. It's going to be packed. It's going to be crazy. And the Wheatley fans are going to let me know that and the Yates fans will definitely let me know that I was wrong with my pick, man. But, hey. We will see, man. We shall see. Next up, man, we got Crawford versus Navasota, man. I was shocked. I done messed up again on the edit. I forgot to put the final score between Navasota and Bridge City. But I was shocked to see that that Navasota beat Bridge City. I just thought Bridge City would have won that ball game. The final score. Excuse me. The final. Dang it! Come on. My thing is tripping. The final score of that game was 61-54. I just thought that Bridge City would have got the dub. I would have liked to see Bridge City versus Crawford, but we get Navasota versus Crawford. Game will be at Merrill Center, a part of a doubleheader. They get the later game at Merrill Center. I'm rolling with Crawford in this game. I think Crawford wins. This is a big year for Crawford. This is the year. If you want to do it, go to state, win a state, this is the time. Next year, Crawford gets bumped up to 5A, and their lead player on the team, who has football scholarships out the Wazoos, he's going to make his decision, and once the high school football season is over, he plans on going to campus. So he won't be touching that hardwood next year. So if you want to do it, Coach Isles and company, this is the time, man. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time to make that state run, man. I got Crawford in this game. Moving on, man, we got United and Marshall for the regional championship game. This game will be played at Dayton High School. I really wish they'd have made these 2 a doubleheader, man. Westbrook and Randall, United and Marshall should have been played at Lee College, dog. Should have made it a doubleheader. That way you get all the 409 people from Beaumont all in one building at one time, pulling for both teams, Westbrook and United. It would have been packed in there. You would have got the Marshall fans to come in, the Randall fans to come in. And you know what? This would have been crazy because they all from the same district. United and Westbrook is in the same district, and Marshall and Randall is in the same district. This could have been like a district clash. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, man. Dayton High School, games at 7 p.m. this Friday. I got United winning this game, man. I got United winning this game by 5. I think this is going to be a really good game. Man, Coach Green versus Coach Courtney. He said let them wrestle it out at mid-court. This is going to be a really good game, man. Two veteran coaches, man, who they know what they run. The players know what they run. They know what each other is going to run. Nothing has changed in years. They already know what's coming. It's just the personnel's different. And so players, they got to adapt. but I think United gets this one by 5, man. Next game, Westbrook and Randall. Like I said, we still have made this one a double header, man. This game be played at Sea King High School. I think Westbrook gets the dub over Randall. Randall has had a tremendous season. They beat Crosby. Crosby had a really good year too. They're moving up to 6A. But I got Westbrook winning this game by 12. Randall's not going to lay down. They do have some athleticism, but I think the size of Westbrook is going to be a lot on them, especially going into that mid third quarter to late fourth quarter. But Westbrook could come out and jump out on these boys too. It can go a number of ways, man, but I got Westbrook winning this game. No, not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad, dudes. All right, we're moving on to 6A. We will go Region 2 D2 first. Region 2 D2, man, you got Grand Oaks and Side Springs. This game's at the Campbell Center, part of a doubleheader. It will be the first game of the night, 6 p.m. This should be a really good game. Coach Boykins has done a tremendous job over there at Side Springs, as well as Coach Ant at Grand Oaks, man. This should be like a heavyweight fight. Blow after blow after blow after blow. Grand Oaks and Side Springs, this is a tough one to pick. Especially after I watched all these games, by the way. After I watched that Side Spring Mesquite Horn game, I don't know. I don't think Side Spring plays that bad again. But we shall see, man. Grand Oaks is a really good opponent, really good team. They can fill it up, score a lot of buckets, man. Morgan Lucy, Trey Pinkert, Ibebu, man. I'm tearing up your name. Tough. Side Springs, man. Titus Hadnot has been filling it up lately. He has been on one. He is the younger brother of Stoney Hadnot. He has been hooping, man. You still got Effie. You got the young man Chambers over there, CJ Udozi, and others, man. This should be a really good game, man. Really excited to see this game. Man, I gotta pick. I'm gonna go with Grand Oaks. I'm gonna go with Grand Oaks in this game. I got Grand Oaks winning by 8. I got Grand Oaks winning by 8 in this game. Moving on to D1 of 6A Region 2. You got Duncanville versus Side Ranch. Man, I thought Klein Oak was going to be a little too much for Duncanville, but Duncanville played the first to 40 game. First to 40. When they got to 40, they just kind of stalled it out from there. So, it just is what it is, man, when there's no shot clock in high school basketball. But I definitely thought Klein Oak was going to win that game, man. But yeah, I got Side Ranch with the upset, man. Side Ranch took care of business over Sage, however you say it. But I got Side Ranch with the upset, man. I'm always going to pick Houston over Dallas, man. Anytime that they play, man. Side Ranch, y'all on a little roll right now. We got to keep this thing going, man. They've been hooping, man. Hopefully the Goodwin brothers take care of business in this game, man. Moving on to 6A Region 3, and we will start with D2 of Region 3. And this game is my bad. Hit the wrong button. Here we go. 6A Division 2. I was about to say Region 2. 6A D2 of Region 3. We got Cy Falls versus Katy Jordan. Another one. This should be a really good game. I watched that Dawson and Cy Falls game. Man, Patton, you got to hit free throws down the stretch. I know we talk about that a lot. Free throws are big and huge in the playoffs. You got to hit your free throws down the stretch. Luckily, Dawson was not able to capitalize off of them. Then Katy Jordan got a really solid win over Shadow Creek, 68-60. That game was gritty, even though the score said 68-60. that was a gritty game I appreciate the matchup. I appreciate Coach Gay and the season that he's had his first year over at Shadow Creek. But playoff Charlie was just a little too much, man. Shout out Coach Jones. He gets Coach Flores. This game will be played at the Merrill Center as the first doubleheader. Following their game, Cy Falls and Jordan, it will be Navasota and Crawford will be playing after these two play, man. Like I said, it's going to be a really good game. I'm going to roll. Both coaches have state experience, but I'm going to roll with Jordan in this game because they're fresh off of a state appearance. I got Jordan by 4 in this game. It's going to be a really good game. Should be really close. Last and final game, before I let you good people go, man, you got Atascocita versus North Shore, Part 3. Game will be played at Campbell Center, 7:30 p.m., a part of a doubleheader. The first game will be Grand Oaks and Side Springs, followed by Atascocita and North Shore. So 2 big 6A heavyweight bouts going down at the Campbell Center this Friday, which is tomorrow. Atascocita was able to get the win over Seven Lakes, and then North Shore poured on late and got the win over Straight Jesuit. That game was really close. The first half and the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter, but then North Shore was able to kind of start pulling away, and they get the win over Straight Jesuit. Part 3, North Shore get the win. Let the Atascocita get the win. Remains to be seen, man. I just know it's going to be packed. I know it's going to be crowded. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. It is. With that said, I'm rolling with Atascocita by 7 in this game. I think this is going to be the closest matchup that they've had all season. I got Atascocita by 7, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all pick y'all opinions, how y'all feel, man. I will get these posted up here on the Shot 30 Clock Instagram and on the Twitter page. On IG, I will do a poll where you can vote and say who you feel is going to win the games. Once again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, for tapping in if you have not done so. Before you get off, please share the show, whatever platform that you want. And until the next time, that's game.